Hey guys, it's Ruby. So, I said I was going to come on here and do a collective reading to see where you're at currently on your spiritual journey. So, I'm going to break it up into 3 groups. I may or may not use the same decks for each of the 3 groups. And so, I'm going to start with the crystals. So, group 1 is blue kyanite. Group 2 is epidel. And group 3 is rose quartz. So we'll start with the blue kyanite first. So blue kyanite. Okay. One more shuffle. I'm not taking all this thing too. Oops. Okay, you guys saw that. Okay, let me see. Oops. Okay. So for group 1, you got Ascension Flame, with its liberation, a sense of greater purpose and high expectations. Golden Light Ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts and passionate projects. Light Body, independence brings comfort, past restrictions and ancestral healing. And then number 7, consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. So what I'm getting here, right away is that you've already I want to make sure that I use the terms correctly. There's one term that I don't like to use, but you've already been, you're not newly awakened. You've been awakened for a while now. And so you've already done a lot of the deprogramming a lot of shedding limiting beliefs, shedding old beliefs. You've already gone past that. And so now you're at a point where, like with this one right here, sense of greater purpose, it's like, okay, you had your awakening, and you, through your journey of, and your awakening journey, pretty much has been focused around just shedding old belief systems, old structures. You've broken free from the matrix with this one right here. Now you're at a point where, like, okay, there's something more that I should be doing with my life. And so you don't feel the need to, like, right here, you don't feel the need to have to follow, like, do the trendy things, do like keep up with those matrix type of stuff, like, you know, competing for things, or who has a better job, who buys a bigger house, who has a nicer car. Those things don't matter to you anymore. You've separated yourself from that. So, like with this one too, what I'm seeing also is that you have Egyptian timelines also. Now, myself personally, I've never gone into the records myself to view the Egyptian timeline. I have had readings before, and I've heard of readings regarding the Egyptian timelines. But the Egyptian timelines are playing a big role in your journey right now at this moment. It's like you're integrating like past life stuff from your life in Egypt during that time. And it's like you're integrating, but also I feel like you're also healing Egyptian timeline things that happened to you. So with this one right here, the golden light ray, for this one, what I'm getting to is that now that you've broken free from those matrix type of beliefs, or, you know, now what I'm getting here is that you're no longer in a phase where you feel the need to like chase after anything. Now you're more so attracting. And so you're right now, actually, you're the happiest you've ever been. And so because of that, the blessings are just coming in, like back to back. And so it's also has to do with the fact that you're in this, like, you've remained in this more like childlike energy. You know how kids, when they go to sleep, and it's like they can fall asleep as soon as they hit the bed without a care in the world. That's you right now. Things don't keep you up at night like they used to. You know, you're not up at night worrying. You don't wake up in the mornings worrying, how am I going to pay my bills? How's this? How's that? No, you're past that now. And so because of that, those blessings are coming in. Those ideas are coming in. And so you're going to be getting a lot of, like, you're going to get a lot of like epiphanies or messages in your dreams asking you to do things, things that you'll be happy doing. It'll be no longer those 3D job type stuff to make money. You're going to have these exciting, creative, new ideas that'll bring you a new source of income. Right here on this one, obviously light body, and then so then ancestral healing, and then past restriction. So again, breaking free from those limiting beliefs, breaking out of the matrix, no longer worrying about those 3D things. And then also light body activations. So you're getting those upgrades. I'm sorry, I have to let my dog out. So you'll be you're getting those activations, and so I feel like some new gifts are gonna probably come online. Like for example, like the biggest one that people always want to know about is like their third eye. Your third eye is, you know, it's I don't want to say that you don't have the gifts, because I don't believe that. I believe that we all have them. We're not tapping into them somehow, or there's something, but it's something that we're doing. Now it's like either you'll probably be experimenting, like reading the records, doing tarot readings, doing energy readings. You'll probably be able to read auras, do light language. So that's what I'm getting here with this one. And then consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. I feel like right here, like I said before, you're not up at night worrying anymore about how you're gonna pay your bills. Those things, you know that everything's gonna be okay. You trust in the universe. You have a new sense of peace. And so and it's like you've been mastering, like quieting the mind, and or you've been practicing like just being still, and probably you're in a phase now where before you used to meditate, and you know, you just couldn't turn off your mind. Well, now it's like bam, you can get into that meditative state and really go into a state of like with no thoughts, no nothing. You're strictly focusing on the breath, and you're not having like these other intruding thoughts where you were before. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to meditate, but then, you know, something pops into my head and then it ruins my meditation. Now you've mastered that already. Let's see for this one. Let me do, I want to pull one from this one. I say one, I may pull more than one, but I'm saying one right now. Let's just do one. I'm saying one, we'll see. These are a little bit harder to shuffle. If one doesn't pop out, one card. Let's see. Earth magic. Okay, so with this one right here, what I'm getting is that with this, what these cards gave me here is that you're more like up in the sky, up with the universe, the stars and the planets, Bring your energy back down. Bring it back down to the earth. Connect with the earth. So do meditations outside. I'm big on doing meditations outside on the grass. So sit on the grass and just try your best to connect your energy down into the ground. Bring yourself back down. So you've been like up in with the stars for a while now. Now time to bring that energy back down to yourself. Connect back to the earth. Once you connect back to the earth, or connect with Mama Gaia, you should notice a shift. You may even feel like a physical shift. I felt that feeling before, so you might feel like a physical shift, or you may not, but there's a possibility you will. And then also you'll notice, you're gonna notice you're gonna notice things are different. Like, I don't know. For me personally, I don't really notice things too much like other people do. Like they can pick up on little things. I tend to kind of miss that stuff. But like, for example, I know I'm in a timeline now where my car is silver. But I know that at one point I existed in a timeline where my car was white, pearl white. So when I park at a store and I forget where I park, I'm always looking for a pearl white car. I forget that my car is silver. And it feels so silly, and you probably think I'm crazy. But like stuff like that is what I'm meaning. So bring your energy back down. Connect back to the earth. And then I feel like once you do that too, some more healing is going to take place also, and more activations as well with this. Let me do this one right here. I'm going to do the Starseed Oracle. Let me see. I don't know how many I'm going to pull from this one yet. Oh, well, there's one. Ouch. I just bumped my head. I'm trying not to hit the camera. Writing, so it's I'm sorry, defensiveness, writing past wrongs, and uprooting. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I'm taking this one, thank you. Okay, next one. Four. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. That card again. That was in my last reading. Okay. Okay, so with this one right here, right here, what I'm getting with this one, you can see like where the tree, the like, it's kind of like, it's like two hands connecting, but it's like roots of a tree, and they're growing deep into the ground. This one right here, their roots are coming out from them, and it's tree roots going deep into the ground, and there's like two faces looking at each other. Right here, it's like you've understood, you understand now why the things that happened in your life have happened to you, why people have hurt you. You understand now that those were contracts that you made with those people. Either they hurt you or you hurt them. But for example, if they hurt you, you understand now that that they were here to teach you a lesson. This was preordained before you incarnated into this lifetime to teach you those things. Same thing, if you've hurt somebody and you've struggled with forgiving yourself for that, you're in a place now where you understand that as well. It was a contract. So you no longer carry those guilts or those shames or that anger or hatred or resentment. You understand that this was lessons. It was a, if you were hurt, you understand that the people that hurt you are your biggest supporters on the other side. And so this has played a big role in your journey. It was like one day you just had this epiphany. Like one day you just realized it, like, oh my gosh, that was why, that happened, because had it not been for those lessons, your awakening perhaps may have not taken place. And so now, you still may not care for that person, or that person may not care for you, but now you're in a place of acceptance. You're like, okay, this was part of the plan, and so that once you do leave your life, this life, you understand that on the other side you're gonna be your best friends. And so and okay, yeah, so I'm trying to think, because over here we had the earth magic also, or it could possibly be that in this reading, let's say you start connecting to the earth, and then that's when you're gonna have that realization of like, oh my gosh, that was a contract. And then right here, big picture energy, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary inspired ideas. And so now this is taking you again into another phase. It's a higher level of consciousness. I always like to think about it like steps, it might take us, I'm just going to use an example. There's 10 steps in awakening. It might take you a couple years. It's like you got to step 1 and step 2 real quick, but then it might take you a couple years to get to step 3. Well, you're on the next step. And so now, I feel like, so with this one, I feel like you're going to be able to connect with your star family. So it could be, the Pleiades, if you feel like you have a connection to the Pleiades, but you're going to be connecting more with them now because of this phase that you're up at now. I don't know. I want to say, like, let's say I use the example of the 10 steps. You're on step 8 right now. So now because you're on step 8, now it's like, okay, now she's at a place now where we can communicate with her. We can contact her telepathically, come in her dreams, or visit her. Or them, him or her. And so because you're at that level now where they're like, okay, they're ready. Now we can make contact. So you might be having weird dreams. You might be seeing things. You might be hearing things. It's a good possibility that it's your star family trying to make contact with you. And then right here, falling into my arms, it's fall into my arms, I'm sorry. Surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. You have completely let go. Again, I think this is like a confirmation where you've like completely let go, and you just go with the flow. You're no longer going against, there's no pushback. You just allow things to happen the way they're supposed to. Let's see here. I'm also feeling like with this one right here too, like there's like you're healing your lineage also. So it's like you've broken through like black mentality, stuff like that. Let me do this one. I think I'm gonna pull clear from this one. Okay, these are a little bit harder to shuffle because it's a huge deck. I don't know how I'm gonna. I'm having to shuffle like this. I'm gonna do it over here. And this one, I think I'm just going to pull the cards out. I don't think I'm actually going to shuffle them because I can't. Unless if I do it like this. I can't. It's too big. Okay. I'm going to spread them out. Let me move these out of the way. Let me see. I feel like I should pull 3 from this one. So let's see. Oh, and I was doing it backwards. This one. Okay, like this. I hope I'm not cutting it off. Okay, no. So we have open channel, the gift, and embrace knowledge. Okay, so right here with the open channel, for this one right here, I'm getting like huge big time activations, like you're gonna be able to access your gifts. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be so extreme for you. It's gonna be like where before you had trouble like accessing your gifts, and like now it's gonna be like bam, all of a sudden, like from one day to the next. When before you were like, oh, I wish I could see, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. No, now those gifts are gonna come online like super strong. Like it was like you've always been able to channel or to do readings, stuff like that, to do healing sessions. If you are doing sessions right here with this one, it's like you've been struggling a little bit, but now you're moving out of that, and now it's gonna be like, oh man, you know, that was so different, you know, I felt so much more coming through. So that's what I'm getting with this one too. Also quite possibly too, a lot of root chakra healing. So you've probably been working on your root chakra a lot, and so whatever healing work that you've been doing there, it's paying off. And then the gift right here with this one, again, with your gifts and what you've been hoping for and wishing for. So if you're wanting to help people on their journey, if that's something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been feeling called to do, you're in a place now where you can do that now. You'll be able to give guidance. And then embracing knowledge, it's like you're gonna have like you're gonna be able to tap into this higher consciousness, it's like you're just gonna have a knowing of these things, and it's like you're just gonna be so tapped into the higher consciousness, and so nobody will be able to tell you otherwise. You know, you won't need to go and ask, you know, somebody else. You'll know, you know, you'll have that knowing of that. And so if you've been if you have been already tapping into the higher consciousness, but you've been kind of doubtful, well, now you're fully trusting yourself. And so with the fact that you're fully trusting yourself with this knowledge, it's like again, reaching another higher level of consciousness. And so they're going to start unlocking more stuff for you, showing you more things. So I think that's it for group 1. Now let's do group 2. I think with group 2, I'm going to start with this one. Okay, group 2. So if you picked Epido, this is for you. Shuffle. It'll be 3 from this deck. two flipped over. This one came out last time too. So double mission, light worker star, serve the world by being you. I think didn't this one came out last time too? In my last reading. And then lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And then, can you see those? Yes, move this a little bit over here. And then the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Okay, so right away, right here, what I'm getting is that you are like you feel so awkward around people, humans. I wanted to say the word humans, but you feel so awkward. You feel so out of place. And people view you as weird. You're a starseed, and so you came here specifically to do healing work. Like you have a mission. Either you're supposed to come here to heal, you're supposed to come here to do gritting, stuff like that. And so, like, you're super shy, you feel super awkward, you feel so out of place. It's like, you know what? Stop worrying about that. Because that doesn't even matter. You have a mission that you need to complete. Okay, so that should be the last of your concerns. They don't want you worrying about you being weird. There's other people that are weird just like you, and you're gonna find them once you start focusing on your mission. You're gonna find other like-minded individuals that are just like you. And then so here with lifting the veil, it's like so they want you to stop worrying about how you're perceived by other people. And either it's because you're telepathically receiving this information, but also or it could be that you're like, you know what, should I really be caring how other people perceive me? You know, or so anyway, so you're letting go of that. And so now you're like, you know, does this really matter? Does it matter? You know, if somebody's gonna think I'm weird, does it matter if it, I feel like right here too, like you like to dress like really, really weird, like what would be considered weird in today's modern society, in the modern society today. Like for example, like if you like to wear mix, I'm seeing like a very colorful, like long dress, like with flowers on it, and then I'm seeing like a striped colorful shirt, and it's like your dress is like pink, has pink and blue and yellow flowers, and then your shirt is stripes with like orange and green. And just like you know, you like to wear hats and scarves and stuff like that. So that's the image that's coming to me right now. And so anyway, so don't worry about that anymore. Be you. You know, embrace who you truly are. And then right here, let yourself be seen. And you know, who cares what other people think about you? You know, you didn't come here to be you know, the most popular person. You didn't come here to be the fashionista, you know. And so again, once you start fully embracing yourself, you're gonna find you know, your soul group. And then also you're probably in a phase right now where you're like, oh, you know, questioning everything. Is the sky real? Is the moon real? Is the stars real? Is so stuff like that is what I'm getting here with this one. Does politics even matter? Like it's like you're working through that past that here. Let's see. Let's do this one. Let me see. I think I might do... Oh my gosh. I think I might do 3 from this one too. Finding forgiveness and animals. Okay. So with the sun right here, I feel like I feel like you're gonna be finding yourself, who you feel that you really are. I feel that you're going to be able to connect yourself on a very personal level. And it's like, even if you decided to stop pretending and hanging out with that group that cares about, fashion and just like, that kind of stuff, it's like you'll be happy you'll be happy in your own presence, even if it's just you. And then with this one right here, it's whatever you've been holding on to, that whatever heartbreaks that you've been holding on to right here, you're gonna be releasing all of that soon, or maybe you did already. And so it's, you're gonna feel like just like a sigh of relief right here. More peace is gonna come in because you've been able to let go of those hurts and resentments. And then right here, I'm feeling this here also. It's like you're gonna go through this period of isolation, right, where it's just gonna be you, but you're gonna be connecting more to nature, more. You're gonna see more spirit animals. Like, for example, like let's say in your area there's no owls, you'll start seeing owls. Or let's say in your area there's no I don't know, raccoons, you start seeing raccoons. So you'll be, I feel like you're going to start to see more animals. And you ask somebody like, oh, I saw this like raccoon, and they're like, I've never seen a raccoon here, and I've lived here for 20 years. And you're like, well, I've been seeing them, and they've been coming to my house. That's what I feel like with you. It's like they're going to come in during this period of solitude. And they're going to be pretty much like your company. Like, they're going to come and visit you, and they're going to want to come and keep you company. Obviously, don't go trying to pet them, but they're just there as like messengers. Let me do one from the energies. One from the energies. I'm getting goosebumps, like really bad right now. Okay, one more shuffle and then we're done. And then I'm going to pull the one card. Okay, I'm not, it was more than one. Okay, let's take them. Birds of a feather, and then a powerful move. I only wanted to do one, but okay, two came out. So birds of a feather and powerful move. Yeah. So I think this is a confirmation that you're gonna find your people, your soul family. And they're going to be very similar to you. They're going to dress very different, and very like-minded people. And you're just going to be like this, like, group of people that are so weird, but you all are going to have like so much in common, even though you're so different in your own unique ways. So I feel like that's going to come in for you after your period of solitude is over with. And then a powerful move right here. So with this one right here, I'm feeling like, where do I begin? It's like all the knowledge of the universe is going to come flooding to you. Like you're just going to be able to tap into that higher consciousness, and you're going to get like this extremely like rare information. Like, like for example, if you follow or listen to like, spiritual people that channel and all that stuff, well, it's like you're going to get messages. You're going to be able to channel stuff that like will be out of this world, like nobody else. It's going to be like very unique, very different. And only you're going to be able to access that information is how I feel with this one. Like, I feel like there's always like, everybody talks about the same thing. Like, these people that channel or that read cards and all that stuff. And it's, like, it's like, oh, okay, I've heard that message before from this person. This person said this, almost the same thing, but a little bit different. It's like, no, your stuff is going to be like out of this world. It's going to be like outside of this universe. It's like, it'll be like next level, like next level channeling. That's how I feel here. Like, it's gonna be just incredible, extraordinary information that you're gonna that you're gonna be able to access right here. And it might be some stuff that you feel like it's it's not to be shared. So that's what I'm feeling here, like with the public. You could probably share it with your people, but not like with the public, So I'm there's a lot coming through with this one, but just the best way I can say it is just that you're gonna have access to some, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing information. You're gonna be able to tap into that. I think I'm gonna do one from the Spiral Oracle. Oh, let me do one from the Spiral Oracle. And I think this will be the last one for group 2. I'm getting goosebumps again as I am shuffling this one. Last shuffle, and then I'm just gonna split the deck is how I'm gonna split that one. Okay. Reflecting my center of fire. Okay. Let me get the guidebook for that one. Past it. Okay, reflecting my center of fire. Every single choice I make is an act of will. I am able to recognize the force within me when I direct my willpower with a concrete intention and observe the dynamic energy that moves it. It is no longer simply a matter of wanting something and following that impulse. Now, what moves me is something deeper. It is the expression of my life energy, creating a bridge to my purpose. My creative will originates from the most intimate core of my being. Therefore, it is important to make room for it by pruning what distracts me and blocks out the light. In this way, I allow a feeling of strength and power to grow from within me as I follow my true path. I now listen to awareness to the voice that emerges from this new space. Are my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions aligned with the deepest part of my being? Today, I allow myself to feel the child alive in this adult. Today, I allow myself to feel the beauty, the sweetness, and the softness of life. Today, I caress my skin like never before with true love, appreciation, and respect, aware that I reside here within. I allow the element of fire to guide my journey from the solar plexus, dancing with the 4 elements that inhabit me. I am the master of my destiny. I am the captain of my soul. Well, I gently channel my energies, recognizing how to take care of myself in each present moment. I am connected. I am fertile territory. I am a gentle caress. I am a song. I am affection. I am the relationship between art, clay, touch, and love. By embracing my instinct without taming it, I belong to myself and I bond. Today I am blooming from my scars. Today that part of me that was always prepared for war can finally rest. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and my fire, my spirit. Okay. And then for group 2. Okay. Group 3. I'm going to start with the Spiral Oracle. I'm going to do 3 from this one, the Spiral Oracle. Oh, and it's for the Rose Quartz. This deck is so hard to shuffle. Okay. And so I'm gonna just divide it and then flip the cards. So let's see. Own voice. Roots and ascending channel. And then conscious. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting right here is that for group 3, it's you've done a lot of healing work. You've done a lot of past life trauma healing in general. You've done a lot of what is that called? Soul retrieval. Right here is what I'm getting. And so now that you've done all that healing, it's like you are like now you're a clear channel. Now you're able to like you're so connected to the earth. It's like now you can like feel, you're so in tune with the earth, and so because you've become a clear channel, and so like you can feel like vibrations in the earth. You can feel like when there's, you know, the weather where you're gonna get some intense weather, or there's gonna be areas with intense weather. It's like you're gonna feel that you're gonna be so in tune, but because you've been such a clear channel. I feel like also like while you've been doing all this healing work, like you've been getting like really sick also, and so it's but obviously you're aware that it's because of the healing work that you've been doing. It's like you're getting rid of because you know these things, you know, they start off in our energetic body and then they manifest in our physical body. So with all this getting sick and all of that, it's because you've been doing all this healing work. And so now right here with this one, it's like again you've tapped into this higher level of consciousness. Like you're so you see right here, like you're so tapped in to the higher level of consciousness. Like you're this direct channel. you have access to this information, to this higher level of consciousness. Like your third eye is wide open. It's cracked open. Your crown is cracked open. Your third eye is cracked open, and you're having these like incredible like psychic visions is what I'm getting here. And so and I feel here too, like you've been seeing some like really crazy stuff, but it's like you're not scared of it. You're like, okay, whatever, you know, whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. And so now you're it's like before, like you were like, it's like you're not scared to, like, because you're such a clear channel, and whatever information you need to give, like let's say you're doing a healing session or you're doing a reading, it's like that, like for me, like I struggle a lot because I'm always like the message is there, but I struggle to get it through. Not you. It's like you just start channeling and the information just flows out of your mouth so effortlessly. And so also you've mastered being able to express yourself also, is what I'm getting here too. So like before, like let's say, you know, let's say if you were in an argument with somebody and it's like before you would just kind of shut down. No, you're like, no, you know, this is how I feel. I don't like it, so it needs to stop, or otherwise whatever. So your throat chakra is like super balanced. And it was like your throat chakra, you've always had issues with the throat chakra, but not now. Now it's like that you use your whatever you speak, you use it in such, you're able to say things that are not in an ugly way, but that can make a huge impact. The way you say it makes it such an impact. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. I don't think I'm getting anything else. I am going to do the Starseed Oracle. I think with the Starseed Oracle, I feel like I should only do one from the Starseed Oracle for group 3. Shuffle. And with this one, I think I'm just going to, no, let me shuffle one card. Well, I'm not taking those. One card only. Okay, the Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting with this one right here is that you can tell right away the gifts that people have. Like, let's say, let's say that you're either doing healing sessions or you're doing readings. It's like, hey, you know, you're a powerful healer, you know, you're a powerful seer. Like right away, as soon as you tap into their energy, you can tell that about them. And it's like, really? And then they're like, I would have never thought that. But it's like you planted that seed and you're like, and then they stay thinking about that. And then it was like, because you brought it up, it activated something within their DNA or something within their soul. And they're like, you know, and they, you know, maybe did not think anything about it at that moment. But then as time went on, it was like, you know, randomly, somebody had like a severe pain in their stomach, you know, like let's say, you know, there's somebody has a severe pain in their stomach, and then, you know, they place their hand on it and it's like they can feel the energy there, and then they just start, you know, automatically without even thinking about it, they just start pulling out that energy. And then they remember, like, I remember that lady told me that I could heal with my hands. I didn't believe her, but then I did this, and like instantly they felt better. And so it's like you're activating those memories within them about their gifts, and you're picking up on that right away. Let's see. I'm going to do this one here. No. Yes, I'm going to do this one here. I think I'm going to do 3 from this one. Actually, I feel like this might be the last deck that I use for this group. So let's see. Okay. Celestial channel. Excuse me. Anti-karma. One more card. One more card. One more card. Will be So right here we have Celestial Channel. It's hidden beauty, remaining optimistic and staying neutral. And then Anti-Karma, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection and coming full circle. And then well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, and useful experience. With this one right here, like what I'm getting is that it's like you've come to, it's like you don't have like strong feelings about one thing or another. It's like the way you react to things, or the way you feel about things, are so balanced now. It's like, for example, let's say there's something going on that's been like for example, like social media, or like a celebrity or something. There's something going on with them, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they did it, and you're like, oh, you're the way you feel about it, it's like so you don't think like either way about it. It's like you've mastered like you've moved past like the illusions. You're understanding that these are just distractions, and so you're able to remain neutral when something is like all over the place. So it's like, oh, and they're like, but hey, did you know? Yeah, I knew. Oh my god, can you believe? You're like, oh, I don't know. It's like that. Like, don't you think it's bad? Yeah, I think it's bad. What does it seem like you think it's bad? Well, so you're just you're able to really stay in that just neutral state. You don't overreact to certain things or situations. And it's because you just have an understanding of what is really going on. In the people that are that are so focused on this one thing, it's like they don't understand. They're still kind of stuck in the illusion. With this one, crossing the rainbow bridge and coming in full circle, it's what I'm getting with this one right here is that you get the big picture. You're able to step back and look at the bigger picture of things. You have like a clear understanding of things. And or like also what I'm getting to is like right now, like let's say for example with this one, it's like you're gonna also start to see like karma playing out. Like if you've been hurt by somebody, somebody that's done really wrong, or maybe not to you, but you just see like this person, like for example, like a narcissist, this narcissistic person, and for so long they've gotten away with their behavior and doing things that they do, and it's like, nope, now everything's coming back to them. Everything that they've reaped, now they're sowing, or that they've sown, now they're reaping, I'm sorry. And so crossing the rainbow bridge for this one, for that also, it's like you're stepping into like it's like you're moving like from 3D into 5D, or 5D into 7D. That's what I'm getting with that. Like you're getting closer to like heaven on earth, or to the new earth, is what I'm getting with that. So your reality should be shifting like very, very soon, or not. you're already in that phase now where you're already seeing that it's like you have 1 foot in new earth and then 1 foot here. You're like in between, or you're going from here to there. And then well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. With this one right here, it's, oh my gosh, and the rose quartz. So a lot of heart chakra healing. You've had like massive, like, I feel like, you know, like they've chiseled away at like the you know, your heart chakra. Like it's been like you've been wanting, you closed off your heart for so long, and it's like you made yourself, you don't let anybody into your heart, but now you're like, you're able to fully open up your heart. You're not fearful no more that somebody's gonna break your heart. Like it's like, regardless, you're gonna open your heart to them, whether they hurt you or not. It's like you're not focused on that. You're still gonna give all the love that you have and open your heart to them and spread that love, no matter, and you're not worried like, oh, what if, you know, what if I get my heart broken again? No. And so I feel like with this one too, because of the self-preservation, I feel like also it's like you've done so much like heart chakra healing too. It's like also gonna make you like more younger. Like let's say like you haven't seen somebody for a year, and like the holidays are coming around, so then they come and you're gonna go like go out of town and visit family for the holidays. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, what did you do? Like, what did you do to your face? You look so young. Like you look 20 years younger, literally. And they're gonna say like, what creams did you use? Like, are you doing Botox, or did you get a facelift? No, it's because of all that heart chakra healing, and it's like it's revitalized. It's like whatever you were holding on to before, like it's been aging you. But now with all that healing that you've done, it's gonna bring back your youthful appearance, and people are not gonna recognize you once they see you. So okay guys, so that was for group 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope to bring another one not super soon. I'm guessing like in 3 months. I'll probably do like another collective reading for this topic again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna put the timestamps at the bottom for group 1, 2, and 3, so that way you don't have to be like fast forwarding or watching the whole video. All right, y'all have an amazing weekend. Bye.